40 is a good friend of mine, and she's having some problems at the back, so we can't get her up here on stage, and I wish we could, because I want to give her such a hard time coming up here, but I'll have to be nice to her since she's under all this medication, pain medication, but she insisted on coming. I told her not to come, to be honest with you. But she wanted to come because she knew I was going to give her a hard time and call her weak, and she's not a strong woman and all that. She knew I was going to give her a hard time all night tonight. But she came anyway, and I've known Allegra, God, maybe 20 years or something like that, and we have done so much in the state party of Virginia, and we've done a lot on the presidential level as well. And she's a professor at Webster University. They're based in St. Louis, but they have a chapter here in the D.C. area. And she's a phenomenal teacher, but again, she's what I call a business expert. If you want to know how to not only navigate the government sector as far as procurement goes, she knows all that stuff off the back of her head. But she also has worked many, many years in corporate America for some of the biggest companies around. And so she understands economic policy, she understands entrepreneurship, and she especially understands how to navigate a dangerous political terrain. And she is one of the people that the party should be leaning on vigorously, especially when it comes to black female voters. She can connect with them intrinsically. She's easy to sit down and talk with, and she's just an invaluable resource that we're going to use her to help us go across the country with spreading this message out. Because you look at Allegra and she starts talking about her background here, nobody can argue with it. I just fired someone to call her a sellout, Uncle Tom. She doesn't know anything about it. I just fired someone. Not only was she speaking tongues to him, but she was at the record too. And so, Courtney, come up here and we're going to bring the award down to Allegra, but this year's first honorary recipient, Allegra McCullough, one of our 2016 Black Republican Trailblazer Award recipient, Allegra McCullough.
Very humbling to be in the presence of so many giants at this table, whose names I have heard for so long, and to finally be able to sit and chat with them is indeed a pleasure. Someone said to me earlier, I can't believe that it's changed, you know, after your back went out. I said, Raynard and I have been through so many political fires over the last 20 years. And he's always been there for me, so there was no way that I was not going to be here today, even if I had to crawl through the door of the hotel. It is difficult being a Black Republican. But one thing is for certain, that to be a Black Republican, you cannot be a citizen. You can be bold. You can be confident, you can be outrageous, you can be fearless, and you can be unapologetically Black, but you can never be a sissy being a Black Republican. When I think about my political journey, and when I think about and read about the achievements, I always have to think about all of the people that walk beside me, that God sent to me to meet me at the various difficult turns that were along the way. People like Reynard and his endless array of networks that he was able to put into place for me. Being able to work with the amazing talents at the U.S. Small Business Administration, being able to cross-work with wonderful people at the Department of Agriculture, to work with very colorful teams of people in Virginia, was extremely rewarding in itself, and to know that we did amazing work, not just by saying, yes, we can, but by actually doing the work very quietly and watching other people's lives with what we were able to do for them. And so my journey has been about service. It has been about inspiring a shared vision of being able to do not just the right thing, but doing something because it's the right thing to do. Whether someone else disagrees with you or not, or whether or not you're not invited to the party, realizing that you don't have to dance with the party in order to hear the song that you really want to hear. And so I thank you so much for being here today, for applauding us. We could maybe say, Jennifer, that it's long overdue, but I don't know. All things come in good time. All things